Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to a reading for the lovely star sign of Gemini. So Gemini, when you find this message, then the message should resonate with you at that time. It's not always about you, it can be people around you, because I work with energy, so bear that in mind. So with all that said and done, let's start shuffling and see what is around you in this reading at the time that you find it. So what have we got going on for Gemini? Gemini, we have the card of today for tomorrow. Okay? Today for tomorrow. I feel like whoever I'm picking up with, you're dwelling in the past at the minute, worrying about the future and not living in the present. Okay? You're sort of in between worlds at the minute. They wear black clothing, so I've got quite a dark sort of negative vibe going on around you. Some of you could have lost somebody recently to the spirit world, and it's sort of, you don't know what to do today for tomorrow. Will tomorrow be any better than today type of vibe going on for some of you as well. So it's quite a heavy energy, but if we add up the 3 and 2 in this card, it comes to 5, and 5 is saying there is change. Sometimes things happen in our lifetime to force change upon us, okay? So it's taking a leap of faith as well for you, Gemini. There's steps there, and it's like there's encouragement. Take one step at a time. So there's something going around you at the minute, Gemini. It might not be you directly, but that you could be helping somebody take one step at a time in a difficult situation that they are sort of facing at the moment, okay? What else have we got going on then? And we have 2 hearts union, but in this case I want to say 2 heads are better than 1. Can you see the support here? There's something about supporting somebody, offering somebody support, offering somebody love, being a union, working through something together. So there's sort of a situation around you at the minute, Gemini, where support is needed and support will be given, okay? For a small minority of you, it could be somebody coming from your past as well. And also, it can mean meeting a soulmate for some of you, as also in the message. However, it's going to resonate for you. We then have the Page of Stars, and it's curiosity. And you know what they say about curiosity killed the cat. However, I feel for some of you, with this person coming back in, it's an old flame for some of you, and it's, does a leopard ever change its spots type of scenario. But I feel on this situation, this person has changed, okay? And there's curiosity there for this union to be taken part of. I want to go 3 months from when you find this reading, okay? Now this is either 3 months where you've already been in the relationship and the person's come back in, and you've realised that, yeah, actually they have changed. Or it's going to be 3 months from when you get this reading that this person is going to come back into your life, and this curiosity to see whether they have changed. But I feel that you will be surprised that this person has grown up a lot and has changed. So what else have we got going on for Geminis? And we've got protection, okay? And this is just saying here about protecting yourself, because this is the energy that you're going to go into. I'll talk about the relationship first, the union coming back in. You are going to feel like, I need to protect myself, because you've been there before and you've been hurt by this person. So there's this sort of sixth sense that kicks in of, I need to protect myself. I don't want to go down that same route again. But I do feel, as I said, the person has massively changed, and over time you will see that. Protection on the other hand, however, is giving guidance to this situation that we came in with. The support needed here for somebody to be taking one step at a time on a difficult situation around them. I'm just going to get another card to clarify that. Okay. Why have we got the protection card for Gemini? I do feel for some of you it is grief, protecting yourself from grief. I just feel somebody might be struggling with grief at this time. And then we've got Seven of Trees, and it's contemplation. The whole of this reading, the whole of this energy for you, Gemini, there's some of you, as I said, could have lost somebody. And there's a lot of contemplation. There's a lot of union coming together of family if somebody has just passed recently. A lot of contemplation of that person's life, okay? And on the other hand, we've got this union coming back in, and there's going to be contemplation of how things were before, where I feel some of you were hurt by somebody. And when this person comes back in your life, you are going to think, I cannot afford to go through that again. But I do feel, as I said, this person has changed. So there's a lot to think about there. Let's just have a look at the animal spirit cards and see who we're dealing with the animal spirit cards. And we have the alchemical sign of air, and it's the moth, with the alchemical sign of water, and it's the octopus. And this is your energies combined. You will feel all over the place at the minute, especially if you've lost somebody or grieving about somebody, or somebody close to you is grieving. Then everything is going to be all upside down, okay? And you're going to feel like you're juggling or trying to juggle a lot of things at the minute. The moth energy, okay, is the air communication, okay? I always look at the air sign as communication. And this is this person coming back in from your past, okay? And the moth is sort of highlighting how fragile you feel about that situation. And it can send you all over the place, thinking, oh gosh, you know, it'll send you in a bit of a tease, and you will have some vulnerability about you, but there will be communication there. And there's a lot of emotion, because, as I said, this person had you all over the place in the past, okay, in mentally, physically, and, you know, in your mindset. Very deep, Gemini. Let's have a look what else is going on. And we have the Queen of Hearts, Sixth Sense. So it's saying to you, you will use your sixth sense about the situation that you're in at the minute, okay? Especially about the relationship and the reunion of someone coming back in. The Sixth Sense card, however, is about looking after yourself. There's a lot of green in that card, and it's about looking after your own health. Having a sixth sense, knowing that you do need time to grieve, you do need time to recoup, you need to get your mind set. I want to say, don't let people pressure you. Sometimes if you're at work and or family are trying to say, you know, you need to pull yourself together, it's easier said than done. It's saying take your time, use your sixth sense on this situation, however that is coming through for you. Let's have a look what Spirit want to say. And we have vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So this situation that you will be faced with, or you are going to be faced with, you will feel vulnerable, as I said, if it's to do with this person coming back in. You will feel vulnerable if you've just lost somebody and you're suffering with grief, or somebody around you is. But sometimes sympathy can offend some people. Sympathy is a good thing in a moderation, but over sympathising can cause hostility. And I feel I'm picking up the vibe of this with some of you, where you just think to yourself, I just need time for myself. I need time to take this in, okay? I know you mean well, but I need to take this information in. Now, that works on both sides, okay? Because if this person comes back in and comes in all guns blazing and wants to sort of get back in a relationship with you, then it's like, well, hang on, I need to take this in. I need to take it in. Same if you're struggling with something, with somebody who's got grief. You know, I'm happy. Thank you for all that. Well, I'm not happy, but I'm grateful for the sympathy. But I'm not happy that, you know, I just need time on my own to deal with my feelings. Something about dealing with your feelings, guys. Okay. So let's have a look what else is coming in. And we've got time. Time is a healer. Time will tell. So the whole of this reading for you, Gemini, there's a situation where some of you will be guiding, assisting, helping somebody get through a difficult time. Somebody could be guiding you through a difficult time. Some of you, as I said, could have somebody coming back, an old flame for some of you, or a soulmate coming in, where on one hand it gives you vulnerability if you've already been with an ex-partner, but this person has changed, guys. They're not the person where you feel you need to be protected from them. They've grown up a lot, they've learned a lot, and they're being honest with you. I want to say they are being honest with you, but you still feel this sense of vulnerability, which they need to appreciate, okay? But the time is the key in this reading for you. The time is the key. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then.